see from the camera there and there, the boots, the shoes basically, of Calibretto. It's these like huge Moonraker type boots. Um, this was the first time where I actually purposely used the hot glue and make it ooze out of some parts, just so it helps to kind of give that worn, battle scar type look. I actually used that for the texture. I did it up in here, you know, near, just in small areas, here and there. Because think about it, if you have a pair of sneakers and you've worn those sneakers for maybe 2 years, but you've been running in it, jogging in it, playing in it, they're all going to get beat up. So I kind of thought about the effect hot glue has when it oozes out from the side and you rub it. So I was like, I'm actually going to use that to my advantage. So I went ahead and did it in some areas. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna add to that folder too once I go through all my pictures. Oh yeah, use some big things. And it's like I am like 6'1", 6'2", depending on the shoes I wear. So with these bad boys here, I'm probably gonna easily be um probably 6'4", because I still gotta put shoes in here too, like so. I was actually thinking, am I gonna wear my sneakers, or whether I'm going to put these, you know, very comfy sandals or slippers inside instead. Kind of trying to decide which one am I going to do. I mean, granted, this is definitely more comfortable. No lie, it definitely is. But if I go with these, then I'm gonna have to definitely glue these suckers in place. Because it slides out, really easily. But these right here, they fit in with no problem. I mean, they're that's like perfectly formed to it. I don't know. I gotta think about it. I mean, I actually used these sneakers, woke, when I did my Reinhardt cosplay. Yep. So reusing and whatnot. Um, but these are comfortable as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie. Plus, them being slippers, I can just slide my foot into that bad boy. With these here, I have to, tie up the top. So, I might go with these instead. And if I do go with these, I'm not gonna use hot glue to bind them to the shoe. I'm going to use contact cement because it's a stronger glue for this type of stuff. And when I do it, or if I do it, I would only um, put glue on like this portion of the shoe, this portion here, and of course in there. I wouldn't do it in the middle because that's the part that needs to flex when I walk. Yep. Yep. Hmm. Yeah, I am kind of leaning towards using this. So, let me get this out the way. So I need to work on some of the finishing parts to these shoes. And there's like a cover that goes over this part right here, or a little bit of engraving that I knock out. And then he has like these little mini kind of like studs. They're big round studs on the front of the shoe, about where the ankle would be at. There's a big stud there, and then there's going to be three smaller ones on the back. So, got a lot of sanding to do today. All those studs got to be shaped out. Yep, yep. The windows are open for ventilation. I got, of course, my small fan here. Got the big fan overhead. So when I do use it, I'm gonna take this fan. I'm gonna put it on a table. I'm gonna have it blowing air that way. So as I'm applying this stuff, because you can't just apply it and stick it. You have to apply it, and then you have to let it sit there and kind of like dry out and get tacky. On both pieces, and then you can go ahead and you can smack them in place. And pretty much once both pieces touch, there really is no room to wiggle it around. It kind of just is bonded, so you got to be really careful about that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the slippers. Very true, Woke. Colin, man, thank you so much for the host, Kitty, Hun. Big hug, same to you. Thank you so much for the host, much appreciated. Okay, so we're gonna get some paper and start working on this. Depending on how fast I do this today, too, I'm probably gonna let you guys watch me redo my card piece. This was the first one that I did, and it looks pretty cool, you know. But after I put everything on, I put the thigh plates on, the butt plate on, I put the small cylinder belt on as well. I did all that stuff, and the air plate, and I went ahead and put this in place. I found that this is actually too small. There's too much space in between this and the thigh plates as well as the butt plate. So I'm going to redo this bigger. So I've already worked on drawing it up again. And I cut out the first initial piece, which is pretty much the backing. But you guys will be able to watch me do all these small pieces here and get that going too. Good. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's see. Alright, so this piece has a funky curve to it. Kind of goes like that. So because it also wraps around the sides, I'm just gonna Kitty, so naughty. So this piece here, actually let me look at my other shot, my 3D shot. So yeah, yeah, definitely. I'm going to build this in two sections. It's going to be first the flat piece, which lays down, and then the second piece is going to be the one that curves up, and then I'll just go ahead and I'll Dremel it so that I can get that slight curve going all the way around. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Hey, it's all about the naughty. You gotta have some naughty now. You know, makes the day go by just that much smoother. You know, a naughty a day keeps the boredom away. Ooh, nice catchphrase. Mm-hmm. So now as I do this piece here, I'm gonna make it so that it actually flips up. That way I can very easily and comfortably get my foot into place, and then I'll flip back down and I'll put either two magnets, or I'll put some Velcro strips there. That way it just bonds to it with no problem. Thinking I will do the magnets though. I have some great little small magnets that'll work perfectly for this, and I have some scrap pieces of Wonderflex in one of my drawers here, which I'll use to cover over the magnets. That way, while yes, they'll stick together, they won't separate. They will all not really that they won't pull themselves out of the phone because they have strong magnets. Okay, that's the midway point. Okay, gotta sand this down just a little bit. Do that real quick. Um, well, actually, that might change. It's definitely going to be one towards the end of October, for KomoriCon. But with this costume contest, it might be one also in the beginning of October. Because if I do become one of the 20 finalists, they're going to give us a bulk sum of money so we can go down to TwitchCon. And then I'll be wearing it there for the final judging for the big prizes. So, crossing fingers. Okay, slide you over here. And yeah, middle mark. So I fold this in half like so.